to getting back in it. All back in, get all back in, get back, 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 all back, 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 back. Fall back in, get back to the do. Fall back in, get back to the do. Fall back in, get back to the do. Fall back in, get back, back. Fall back in, fall back in, get back, 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 fall back, 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 fall back in, get back.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70-10, move. Let's go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Sack. 19-18. 60 Maverick.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. He's going deep this time. They're on it. That's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers force the turnover on the first series of this game. First and 10 now from the 30.
Watch out now. 50 Kieran. Down. Hunt.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Hubbard again. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Let's go. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set.
They motion a receiver left.
22.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Red. 38. Set. Hunt.
Here's Young again. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set. Hunt.
Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They do go for it. It's Penix. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Penix now on first down. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going to play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And again, it's Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good. For our Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter, it's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's Robinson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion.
Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Again, left side. Here's Robinson. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing, Penix. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Don't let us down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Just take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
That field black. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go. Set. Blue. Set. Go. Set. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. Past midfield to the 45. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
60 buck. Set. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's Penix to throw. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
3rd down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6, 11.
And it's 3rd
Hut,
down.
hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Diving right side, got it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Panthers with a chance to boost their lead. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Needle, 10 black. Set.
Shotgun snap out of Young. To the left side, Sanders has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On the double.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set, hut.
Running back sent in motion.
Hut, hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Red 30 XQ. Yellow. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. He completes it in traffic. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, Young. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. McLeod now returning it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Let's go now. 19, 60.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, here's Penix. Hits his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
19 Tiger, Warriors 70.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Buying some time right. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, this is ETN. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on, ready.
It's Hubbard off the option. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Go red. 52 blue. Red, cycle. Drill green. Ready.
From the 36. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Let's go. Black 40. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running left is Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Penix on 3rd down. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one's caught by Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
2-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Take over.
Going right side, Robinson with it. He finds space into the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we set.
Play action now. Young. Fits it through the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Completed to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On third down, it's Young. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut it to 1 late in the third. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix here from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth.
Got it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Juke the defender. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Check, huh?
Young looking to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play. And now it's third down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come on, ready.
First and goal, Hubbard. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, red, yellow, 60 red.
They motion the slot man right.
Ready.
Young on 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Take off.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going play fake with Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Mustang. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Coming in the goal line. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. McLeod now returning it. Making some progress here. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Bring it. Panther 60. Huh.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go. Coca 19.
From the shotgun, Penix Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Down. Hut, hut.
Hubbard again. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On second down, it's Hubbard again. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers up by 6. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Hut, hut. Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Trying it again with Hubbard. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On the set. Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. A very short kick here from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Hits his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Set Warrior 70.
From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Set. Set.
To throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
For a Falcons. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Another try following the sack. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, ready?
Defense looking for a stop. Extra DB out on third and goal.
Set up. 65. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here he is to throw. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Desperation time here on fourth. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Number gets it to start the drive. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So it's the Panthers